What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. That's right, today we have the Crosman 100th Anniversary Pellet Tin Collection to take a look at. Before we go any further, I want to shout out Stoney, who left a $2 super thanks on the previous video. Thank you so much for your support, brother. So, without any further ado, we're going to unbox it right here. I haven't seen them yet. Go ahead and get this open. I'm actually pretty excited about these. Each pellet tin represents a decade, you know. Get this paper out of here. And it's a box inside a box. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alright. So, a box inside a box. Definitely pellets in there. Get this open. Here we go. Oh, check that out. So it is in a sleeve. The 100th anniversary. Pretty cool. 2,500 pellets in 177 caliber, 7.4 grain, 10 tins, 250 pellets per tin. So, cool packaging that it comes in here. Got the gold on there. Yeah. Get this crap out of my way. Alright, let's see what happens here. Slides out. That is a sleeve, like I said. Cool that you have something you can keep these in. I like that. Alright, before I even open it, let's open it together. Here we go. And there they are. Whoop, something fell out. Oh. A little booklet inside there. And there they are. There they are. Wow, these are cool looking. Very cool. There's nothing that's like sealing the containers, so you can easily just open them and use your pellets if you want to. So you won't have to worry about that. There's no plastic or nothing on the tins. So starting with number 1, this is the first one, representing Decade 1, 100 years of air power. Representing Decade 2, really cool, 100 years of air power Crosman arms. And of course, Decade number 3, if I can't get this better. Very cool. And of course, here we go with Decade number 4. These are all gold tins, of course, naturally. Decade number 5. Very, very cool. Decade number 6. Obviously, this is representing the 70s. So when I say Decade 1 and 2, that don't get it confused. Like, representing Decade 6 is the 70s, so forth and so on. Very cool stuff. Naturally, we got the shuttle on, the 1980s. Very cool stuff. I like that one. One of my personal favorites, just because, I mean, representing the 90s. Looks like Saved by the Bell. Anybody remember that show? And of course, the 2000s. And then the modern one, and I just love the fact that it's a QR code. Check that out. Of course it's a QR code, right? The modern era. Very cool. Wow. These are super cool. Well, there you go. There you go. I love that they come in a little box that you can actually keep them in, keep them nice and all that stuff. So, what's this little pamphlet here have to say? Okay. So in this little pamphlet, it tells you all about each one. Now, how cool is that? It tells you all about each one. Very cool, I like that. Little story behind each one of them. Whoop. I'll just give you a couple examples. I'm not going to read all of it. So we'll kick off with, we'll read the first one and then we'll read the last one. All right. So 1923 to 1933, the Crosman Rifle Co. first made its mark alongside the heyday of Art Deco design as exemplified in New York City's iconic Empire State and Chrysler buildings. So that explains why they went with that for the first 10. And we'll just skip ahead to the end. 2013 to 2023. How has it been a century already? It seems just yesterday Crosman helped the Airgun grow up from kid's toy to grandpappy of air-powered awesomeness. Scan this QR code for even more. Huh, it's a functional QR code on there, guys. Here, see if it'll scan. I don't know if that's gonna work on camera like that, but go ahead and get your phones up there and see if you can scan that. I don't know. Let me try to get it closer for you. Maybe it'll work. What does it do? I have no idea. Obviously, I'll find out later. Put everything nice and neat back in the box, and the tins aren't sealed with any kind of plastic, so you can absolutely go ahead and use all these pellets and keep your tins nice in the box. And you got 2,500 pellets to use. Can't go wrong there. Put the sleeve back on it, just like so. Try to get it on there without bending anything. There we go. There you go, folks. There it is. The Crosman 100 Anniversary Pellet Tin Set. Even more cool in person. Definitely even more cool in person. So, with that said, catch you all down the road.